so it's a certain reality that I've had to come to terms with in regard to living in the desert. This shit is not for the weak, in more ways than one. About a month ago, our German Shepherd died and we didn't know why. She kind of declined within like an 8-hour period and just died. I wasn't in America, I was in England, and my husband checked her and said he didn't see any bites. I suspected it was a bite of some sort, but he's like, no, I don't know, maybe she ate something. Anyway, 24 hours ago, my husband hears our American bullies barking and runs outside. They are barking at a rattlesnake and they are fighting the rattlesnake. The rattlesnake bit 2 of them. So we have 3. The rattlesnake bit 2 of them, which is the mom, Callie, and her son, Yankee, our only boy. It was very scary. We called local vets and it was $1,000 deposit per dog, and we just don't have that right now. And in a panic, and all this is new to us, like we didn't call more places at the time, and we were hoping to just kind of, I know this is going to sound crazy to the dog lovers, and we are dog lovers, and I'm sorry, but, you know, we weren't able to take them to the vet. So we tried to just do whatever we could. You know, we saw a bunch of information where dogs survived. Callie got bit 3 times. Callie got bit in the face, on her head, and on her paw, and Yankee got bit 1 time. Callie started declining later in the night because it happened at about 3 p.m. She started declining. My husband ended up calling a vet about an hour and a half away. They said, we'll work with you, just bring her in. As he's driving out there, she's in the back, and then he's like, I just feel like something's wrong. And then he pulled over and Callie had transitioned. Our girl, mama, didn't make it. But we've been back home, and we have Yankee, and Yankee, although he is down bad, he's in much better condition. He's gonna make it. So I don't want this to be a long video, but very quickly we figured out what happened to Bassie was also a snake bite. We just didn't know, and she has a lot of fur, so he didn't see the snake bite, but he realized they dry up pretty quickly. But she had the same type of decline as Callie. I say that all to say, here in the desert, this is a spiritual channel as well as a off-grid, maybe survivalist type of channel that, you know, is going to emerge from this. But spiritually, I feel like I've been called to really honor the stewards of this land, which is the Kawaisu tribe. I honor them, the ancestors of this land, and grateful for what they have provided us with to, you know, to grow our family and to grow our community. So one is that, and 2, to have respect for this desert land. It is not like any other land. The desert is different. All different raw land has its own gives and takes, and the desert is not only hot, she has beings and beasts that, you know, want to protect themselves and want to eat and want to bring food to their babies and want to, you know what I mean, survive, as well as we want to survive and we want to thrive. So we have to honor the beasts of this land. And although the rattlesnake took our girl, the rattlesnake did what it had to do. And also, I will be getting backlash for this. The rattlesnake is now dead. We let the rattlesnake go yesterday, and we thought we would never see her again. We believe it was a female rattlesnake, and she came back, and she was crawling right by where she was yesterday and next to our car, and my husband had to kill her because it's like, yeah. We hope not to have to continue to do that, and to just make our land better equipped to not house rattlesnakes, or to not, you know, just make our area, our living area, not loving for rattlesnakes. We just wanted you to be over there and we'd be over here. So that has been the realization of of being on this land is our plans have changed very quickly from that last video, where we put our food, where we put our livestock. Everything has to be away from our living areas, and things just have to be set up differently. Pay homage to this land and to understand what it needs and what it does not need. So, and we have to clear the land more. I will say my fault. When I was in England, my husband was clearing the land. He had rented a tractor and was clearing the land and wanted to clear most of it. And I was like, well, no, I like the desert aesthetic. And no, baby, no. But I could see the desert for miles. I do not need to see it in my living spaces. So listen to your husband, ladies, or listen to your partner, whether it's a man or a woman, if they have an inkling or a suspicion of something, listen to their gut. So we definitely need to clear the land more, have our food and water separate. And these are things that may seem so obvious to others, but this is our first time. Like we have some knowledge, but we don't have it all. Hopefully you guys watch it. This video is dedicated to Callie and to Bossy, and we love you, girls, and thank you for protecting us and loving us, and wish we could have done more to protect you. But here's to the land and to growing.